What's up, guys? Here with another watched and added video. Uh, Starting off with Tangled here. I watched this recently. I was expecting this to be a definite sell, but I watched it and it was actually pretty decent. Zachary Levi did really well as the lead character in this. Well, not the lead character, but the lead male character in this movie. But it was actually it was an okay movie. It wasn't the best, because I'm not really a cartoon person. But it wasn't bad enough to where I was like, I'll never watch this again. I mean, I don't think I'll go out of my way to watch this, but I can see myself, if I was bored and wanted to watch something different, wanting to check this one out again. I mean, if you've never seen it before, I'd say it's worth checking out. Comments down below on what you thought of this movie. Next is Wreck-It Ralph. I was expecting to actually love this movie, and it only turned out to be average. But again, not a cartoon guy. But I could see myself watching this one again, though. This was the best built character in the entire movie right here. But I mean, there's a sequel to this movie. I haven't run across it yet at any of the thrift stores. But maybe they'll have it on sale on Black Friday. You never know. But definitely worth checking out if you haven't seen it before. If you've seen the sequel, let me know what you thought of the sequel compared to this one. But I'm happy to have these last two titles here added to my collection. Then we have Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day. Wasn't really sure what to expect out of this. I've got all these movies except for the TV series here from a mystery box, so I didn't actually personally go out and grab these. But I wasn't sure what to expect from this movie. It turned out to be okay. It wasn't Steve Carell. Steve Carell was really the only person who knocked it out of the park for this movie, in my opinion. But it wasn't his best work either. But I mean, here you go if you want to see some of the special features here. But I mean, it wasn't his best work. He's done way better than this. Jennifer Garner seemed like she was kind of phoning this in. And the other actors were child actors. So I mean, it was what it was. It wasn't going to be a huge box office hit or anything. But happy to add it to my collection. Then we have Inside Out. I was expecting this to be a sell, and it actually turned out to be very good. I actually enjoyed this a lot. A lot more than I thought I would, for sure. I know that. But out of all of these animated movies that I watched, this was the best one. There's a second one out, I guess, or coming out. I'm not sure what it is. But I got this inside of a mystery box, and it's a happy addition to my collection. Very happy to have it. Then finally, we have the 4th season of Nip Tuck. I absolutely love this show. However, season 3 was kind of too ridiculous, I guess you can say. And this one is more of the same. This season was not very good for me. Out of the 4 seasons, this was probably the worst one so far. But as a whole, the series is definitely worth checking out if you haven't seen it before. I do love the casework on this. The case is amazing. Very well done. The first season was not. But yeah, definitely worth checking out. And whoever does the soundtrack for this show does a phenomenal job. Like, for real, does a phenomenal job. The one thing I will say about this series is the guest stars are starting to do a really, really good job. Rosie O'Donnell is fantastic in this show. I'm not a huge Rosie O'Donnell fan, but she shows up in a few episodes here, along with some other people. Let's see if it says who they are here. Monique was okay in it. Alanis Morissette, not so much. But yeah, like, you know, Rosie O'Donnell sticks out. She's a reoccurring guest in this show too, so she shows up in some episodes in later seasons and all that as well. But yeah, worth checking out. But that'll do for this video. If you like content like this, please like and subscribe. Your support is much appreciated. I'm also on Letterboxd. The link is over in the profile of this page. Otherwise, until next time, guys, and have a happy Thanksgiving.